Attention and bow. This is a material we're covering in weeks 4, 5, and 6 in the basic class. So in the elbow and knee strike set, in week 1, 2, and 3, we did the front elbow, the drop elbow, and the side elbow. So the next techniques, the new ones for this couple weeks, is going to be what's called the rear elbow and then a rear knee strike. So here's how you do the rear elbow. You're going to reach your hand in front all the way. To me, it almost looks like you're doing a karate punch. And then when you pull it to behind you, it'll go right to your side. So it almost looks like a karate punch going in reverse. At least that's the way I look at it. Just like this, goes right along your rib cage. Imagine someone had you in a bear hug and you're striking them from behind. So reach your hand in front and then elbow strike behind. If you want more power, you can shift your weight just a little bit too. So here we go together on my count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Opposite side, other leg in front, hand reaches in front, looks kind of like you're doing a karate punch, goes right along your rib cage and hits behind you. So reach in the front and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, and the last technique is the rear knee strike. So I reach my hands in front, it's pretending like I'm grabbing the stranger by the shoulders like this, and I'm pulling them down. As I pull them down, my rear knee comes up like I'm hitting them with the knee. You can kind of see if I'm sideways, I'm grabbing, I'm pulling them down, my knee is coming up. Now a lot of times the black belts do it like this, and they smash their knee with their hands like they're simulating hitting the target. So here we go, reach those hands up, ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And jump switch your legs, same thing on this side, reaching, pulling them down, rear knee coming up, ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome, attention and down. And then we're gonna start learning how to put the whole thing together in a set. So the elbow and knee strike set is like this. I reach my hand in front, chamber, which means starting position. So chamber, elbow goes to the front. Then I reach that arm up, chamber, elbow, it's a drop elbow. Chamber, elbow to the side, chamber, elbow behind you, chamber, knee. So that's the entire set. So right now we're just trying to start memorizing it. So let's do it together. Hand in the front, we say chamber, elbow, chamber, elbow, chamber, elbow, chamber, elbow, chamber, knee. One more time, ready? We say chamber, elbow, chamber, elbow, chamber, elbow, chamber, elbow, chamber, knee. Now, if I were you, I would pause the video and practice that so you've got it memorized completely. Okay, let's practice our side kicks. So as a warm-up, we start on our hands and knees. Round 1, your knee has got to go in and out. Now, if your foot just does this, it's actually a roundhouse kick, so you should actually take your knee and bring it in and out. So here we go, let's warm our leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, other leg, same exact thing. Your knee has got to go in and out. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Opposite leg. One more warm up. Make sure you're hitting with the heel. So you got to extend the heel, kind of pull your toes back. So you hit with the heel, not your toes. So ready? 1, stick out the heel. 2, stick out the heel. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Opposite leg, same thing. Stick out your heel. 1, stick the heel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. So we have 2 new kicks for this for week 4 and 5. So skipping side kick and step off side kick. So if I was going to hit the bag, normally if I did a regular side kick, I'd start at arms distance apart, where I can just touch with my fingertips. Step 2, I would turn so my hips or my butt's looking at the target. Step 3, do that really good side kick, and then get back to guard position. So it's like a normal side kick. So distance, turn, do a really good kick. Now that works good if I'm starting at this distance, but what if I was too far from the target? So here's what black belts do. They slide the rear foot up, and here's the trick. When I slide up, that's when I turn my hips. Now if you notice, when I slid up, essentially I just put myself at the correct distance of 1 arm's length. Here I cannot reach, slide up, this is where I'm at the right distance. So when you slide up, turn your hips, and do your kick, and when you're done, you can shuffle back. Let's do about 5 together. So now I cannot reach, I'm too far. So slide up, turn, and here we go. Ready? 1. Ready? 2. Ready? 3. 4. And 5. Awesome. I would pause the video. I would do 5 more on this side and do 10 kicks with the other leg. That's called skipping side kick. The other kick is called step off side kick. This one can be used in a couple different scenarios. So imagine if you were too close to the target. Now if I step off to the left, 2 advantages. 1, instead of being right in front of the bad guy, now I've gotten off to the side. And then the second reason is that now I'm at the right distance. Here I'm too close, but when I step off to the side, notice now I'm at perfect arm's distance. And then I can do a good side kick. So usually we step off on an angle to the left, or we step off on an angle to the right. But it's exactly the same either way. If I step right, essentially I got to this distance. And one more thing to think about, when I step off, gotta make sure your butt looks at the target. So when I step off here, my distance is correct. Notice that now I lined up my butt to be looking right at the target. Then I can do a really good side kick. So let me do 5 going left. So step off to the left, my distance is good, my butt is facing to the target, and I can do that nice side kick. So ready? 1, step off, side kick. 2, step off, side kick. Ready? 3, step off, side kick. 4, step off, side kick. 1 more time. 5. Awesome. So if I were you, I would pause the video, do 5 more to the left, and then do 10 going to the right, so you get a good practice on both sides on the step-off side kick and, of course, also the skipping side kick. So this is the material we're covering in class for weeks 4, 5, 6. Plus, we're doing some interactive drills, which you kind of need to be in class with a partner to learn those. Attention and bow.